pick, and we'll be getting into the action momentarily. A very important pistol round here. Tournament life on the line. We'll say it once again for those at the back as we get into it here. MOUZ Sports, CT Start, 7 guns in their arsenal, and we'll see 1 flashbang and aggression from the T side. This is more like it. Let's get stuck into the action.
Yeah, let's see FURIA. If we're going to be right about this, they need the start. Definitely torzsi. He's actually good for the 1 kill. That fight lasted a lot longer than they normally do at that particular position. Art in the back. He's going to be found. The duel, he's making it work. And the bomb. Oh, dear. How did it get that far in? It's got dropped all the way basically past the bomb site now. And CSGO in a 1 versus 4. That 7 pistol strat, Henry. It's worked out.
It really has. Wow. It's a very, very convincing pistol here. Frozen to close things out with said Julies. And yeah, applause all round here. MOUZ Sports off to a flyer. Very convincing. Didn't have to break a sweat into that one. It was just a fast A attack coming in from FURIA, and they didn't really get done much to talk because he saw towards short. You would think they'd find that kill much quicker than they did towards torzsi. He survives and gets all the information, delays him by a good 3 seconds there, and the second round will lead us to a pretty much full eco for FURIA. Blocks across the board. I think we have 1 deagle. That's for safe. And JDC, old Twinkle Toes here, vaulting himself up, looking for the first kill, and he'll deliver.
Yeah, and they're bullying them on the ramp. They're just going straight for it. Aggressive down the A ramp, and probably going to be hunting for the rest of it too. Why wouldn't you? The way that this is playing out. But again, the pistol round is not necessarily going to be the, a vector for the rest of it. You never know what's going to be coming. The first buy round, though, is going to be super important. Again, for FURIA. Could be a slightly CT-sided map, but yeah, okay. Hold the phone. Oh, no. There's a team kill, and he's out of bullets. What a disaster. How did that happen? They're laughing. Well, it's good.
At least in CSGO, you only lose $300. Back in the day, 1.6 in source, I think it was 1,500 for a team kill. So it's not too punishing. I think you should bring it back. I think you should be punished for it.
I don't disagree. It is kind of nice to know that, that really, really costs something, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we're here for the pain, it seems, Anders. You and I, the heartbreak and pain. But for now, 2-0. But that was a full eco, bear in mind. FURIA now with not quite a full buy, but a nice array of weaponry. AKs across the board, basic utility, and trying to luck towards the A ramp once again. But Frozen playing in front of the gap smoke. Looking down towards the ramp itself. Dexter will be there with the MP9. Heads up as well. And it will be Yuri to give up his initial position, but no damage inflicted either side.
Yeah, we've mentioned this many times in the past when we're talking about Vertigo, but on the T side, if you can't win that A-ramp fight every once in a while, it's not going to be easy. Failed Molotov there, but I don't think anyone would have been on the other side to catch it anyway. They're actually really far forward. Flash, and this is going to be a bit of a peek behind it. Exertion will win the fight, but this is just all out chaos. Dualies are out.
Oh my god.
They've all lost their minds.
That is wild. I can't believe he lives to tell the tale as well. But either way, Serato, like we said, showed incredible form on that first map. Just need his teammates to step up as well, and they're safe at least. Finding 1 towards middle. It was low HP Exertion. Still a 4-on-4. And we'll see the time be whittled away here. 45 seconds as they start to reposition. Better grab that bomb and head back towards A, it seems. 40 seconds. They still have... Well, still, they only have 1 smoke, I should say. And it won't be A. Back towards B we go, and JDC hunting for information.
Walking out right in front. He's good for the 1 and actually very nearly a double. But even more than that, he got the information. I don't know if he saw the bomb drop, but he might have. And they're going to be rotating on over. They are ready to receive. torzsi out in the open, nearly lining up for him. That's a little bit of a disaster. They could have played that way more carefully. The bomb, though, is how are they going to get the bomb plant down? 8 seconds here. They need to be pretty quick with it. Molotov nearly slowing them down, running into the face. Safe is going to be going down. That'll lose them the round. Oh, no. Henry, explain it to me.
Oh, it was the perfectly thrown Molotov. There was nothing they could do, right? Every area of the bomb site floor was covered, engulfed in flames. And I think he was just trying to time it. He set the internal clock to 7 seconds. You're counting your head, realizing you don't really have much time at all. So yeah, it was up 5 seconds when he went for the plant. He had no choice on this, but just think, right, I'll just give it 1 extra second here. And it took him down. He takes way more damage. And we do see the 3-0. A recovery at round number 3 as well. MOUZ Sports can't believe their luck. It looked like FURIA had done enough there, but we've got pistols, but one of them had been removed very early on. Lovely shot from torzsi. And will it slow down the pacing here? Now FURIA trapped behind the smoke. Flames down once again. And 2 kills to the good MOUZ Sports.
Absolutely disastrous. I just can't even believe it. And now they're getting completely picked apart. MOUZ, this is the best possible start that they could have had, again, for a map that they themselves are not that good on. It's crazy what's going on.
Yeah, so they've had big starts before, and then they received them as well. So if you didn't miss, or you did miss the first map, I should say, they were up 6-0, then they lost to PT50s and Deagles, and then went on to lose 8 in a row. It took the wind out of their sails, to say the very least. So a tactical timeout. Gary's not happy. Bear in mind, tournament life on the line here. It's been a rough season for FURIA. Speculation as to what happens to the team after this. I'm sure you saw the headlines today, at least on Twitter, as talks about Fallen joining this squad.
I know.
And I can't believe that would be a conversation we're having of FURIA in 2023 if you look back even just 2 years ago.
No, and because I think just yesterday you and I were talking about it on stream, how there's so much new potential in the scene. It's not to talk badly about Fallen. I myself am a huge fan, but it's but it's just the fact that there are so many talented players out there. It's got to be possible to put together a banging Brazilian lineup. It just has to be. I can't believe that no one's managed to do it for for this year.
They just need the father figure, Yeah. They just need someone to calm everyone down. Maybe that's it.
I mean, if it works, I'm not gonna lie, I would be so sick. Fallen is obviously already a straight legend, so if there was a way to put him together and
one last ride.
Yeah, one last ride. It's already been one of those, in fact, but
it's been the last dance. It hasn't been the last ride.
That's true. Good point.
No one said anything about other things you can do.
Yeah, you can.
They just said dancing.
I am a sucker for those kind of things, though. Like, I really am. I realize that, but at the same time, on Pain Gaming, there are some amazing players. Like, we know that surely you can make it work. I don't know what's missing, but something definitely is at the moment. FURIA suffering for it at the moment as well. Down 4 rounds to MOUZ. And again, this is FURIA's map pick. Statistically, 75% win rate to the 25% of MOUZ. So, not that those statistics are everything, but you want to see them feel a lot more comfortable than they are right now. A little bit of a chance. Torzsi nearly getting run down. Oh, what a flashbang.
Oh, no.
Running out of bullets, though, and they're going to catch him with a Glock instead. Finally, a bit of a return exertion, and he's running and gunning here, looking for another shot, but this round is definitely furious.
Oh, it's a nice grenade, though. I don't think they'll go for it regardless, but yeah, wasn't the cleanest, wasn't the prettiest. No one's saying that, but still, with a 4-on-2 situation, it looks like this one's in the bag. They'll be posting their first T-sided round here, but Dexter looking to make it expensive potentially as he creeps around T-spawn, hoping to find any low HP Ts, but I don't think he'll be finding much here at all. But the bomb going off, you can see Yuri patrolling these flanks, so Dexter might be a dead man here. Time will tell. Does he want to peek the angle? He's just holding for hard exits here, I think.
Yeah, not the biggest radius on this one, so you should be able to stay kind of close and be fine. Dexter will get one of those. Trying to time that shot would have been amazing if he would have got it. And Art is out hunting. Nobody's surprised. Didn't probably need to, but he did find Dexter, so I guess it's worth it.
Oh, absolutely. If he gets the kill, it's no harm, no foul. There we have it then. The first round, as I mentioned, wasn't the cleanest or most methodical. And it was just them bullying themselves in towards a B bomb site. But it works. That Glock moment could have got a lot more awkward than it did. But still plenty of cash here for the likes of MOUZ Sports. We enter round number 6 with 4 M4A41Ss and cheeky AWP for Torzsi as well. It hasn't really got going this series so far. Hasn't necessarily played bad, but would like to see a little bit more, that's all. Exertion on the front foot here at the B steps.
Yeah, he definitely had a chance with it in the last round, but just didn't quite connect on the crucial shots. Art putting on... Oh, actually, that Molotov bounced the wrong direction. That's unfortunate. Could have put some pressure on Dexter, forced him to make a choice. 4-1, the scoreline. They're not quite sure where they want to go just yet. This fight's critical. Exertion's going to be going down, but Drop is practically dead. One grenade to find him. Not that they have one on the other side, but he's on 3 health. Scary moment.
Yeah, well, a misthrown Molotov as well, so he hasn't actually cleared out that position. We are going to have the 4-on-4. You probably would favor this towards MOUZ, though, considering the drop situation. But towards the A ramp, they're starting to make their way up towards the top of the bomb on their backs. Frozen just playing with the smoke. Just to make sure it's as difficult as possible to make it one way as well. comes out on top, and there's going to be a frag from torzsi. And remember, we've got drop on 3 HP. It's down to safe. If they're going to have anything to say in this round, they'll have to find multiple frags, and it's not looking good. 30 seconds, starting to peel away, and I think this is a hard save.
Yeah, I don't even really blame them for it with the health that's left there on drop. I don't know how you could possibly make it in. Clock also running down to about 20 seconds. So far so good. 5-1 in favor of MOUZ. They get so far to keep 4 people alive, which is also absolutely critical. Again, that CT side economy that's the only real weakness in their game at the moment. So keep it up.
Absolutely true. This is looking fantastic for MOUZ. So unfortunately, drop safe. They won't be getting any extra cash, but drop can drop a Galil. And we'll see if kcerato wants that. Maybe a tactical timeout required here. Gary might have to get stuck in again as it's all falling apart in the early sectors once more. Nice work from Exertion there. Like I said, 1.5 kills here. A key duel. Drop came out on top, but wasn't quite enough here. That was a nice shot from torzsi we didn't catch. And then Frozen, the stroke of genius here. Love this play. Waiting with the smoke and just creates that force field. Gets himself another frag. And here we go, round number 7. No timeout called, but pretty decent in terms of the economy. They'll have maximum loss bonus, of course. All for safe, but without a helmet, bear that in mind. And a Galil for kcerato, so lacking some firepower. Oh, big nade.
Yeah, it's a decent start, isn't it? Guessing through the smoke. Yuri's right on the other side, waiting for it to fade. Might be favored. He's going to be sneaking on through. And that spray is good enough. He might drop down to 13, but at least he won the fight against Dexter. And kcerato, look at how forward he is. Flashed in. Oh, they're going to hear the footsteps. Oh my god, he absolutely knocked him out. That is lethal.
Yeah, that's a hard clothesline right there. Left, right, good night. Still a lot of work to be done here, I'm afraid. The bomb's down, so they can't even, like, capitalize on that advantage. Oh, if Frozen catches Yuri here. Oh, it looks like the timing that he will. I think he's got him. Yep, and that's bomb down. Oh, it's all falling apart. So they've got the B bomb side, but what does it matter? You haven't got the bomb. And now they're isolated. We know kcerato's there. Drops low as well. He'll have to make noise on the descent from the stairs. I don't want to say drop so many times. That keeps coming out of my mouth when this guy's on the screen. But 40 seconds remaining. I think their efforts have been rumbled here.
It's disastrous. I mean, it feels awful knowing that you have the bomb site, which is kind of what you're fighting for half the time, but you just never really... You don't get the bomb there. I did this the other week, Henry. I managed to drive myself to my local gym, and I just forgot to bring any of my clothes or anything with me.
So you're there in your 3-piece suit and
it showed up.
Your work boots on.
Wait a minute, I've completely forgot something.
Well, I would have just done it naked. I think that's the only way, right?
That would have definitely been the alpha move to just say, you know what? I am going to work out no matter what happens.
No, don't do that. That's not good advice. That was a joke. But we are going to have MOUZ Sports completely foiling the attempts there. It looked like that B bomb site was cracked open again. But Anders, I will say, the only round they've picked up is a scrappy entrance in towards B. And that was about to be the case again because kcerato hit a Superman shot. That should never be happening.
Yeah, that is definitely a good point. And
and that's the only reason they actually even get close to a round.
That it's a frustrating round as well with the bomb that far back and getting caught in a position that you're just not expecting. 6-1. Again, the only silver lining is the fact that MOUZ don't have a very good economy. That if FURIA is thinking about something right now, it's got to be that. It's got to be that. Just one crack through here and we can string rounds together. We can make some consecutive round wins and we're going to be right back in the game. Oh, this is Art again. The aggression is so wild. Exertion gets the kill, but he's not expecting Art to be here. He almost gets the kill anyway. JDC with a double and Art getting shot in the back and a chance here. In fact, definitely now around 4 people alive. And now even the economy's on the side of MOUZ 7-1.
They are getting blown out of the proverbial water right now, ladies and gentlemen. They're not even showing up to their own map pick. This is maybe a bit of a send-off for this FURIA lineup. It feels like if they do go on this stage of the tournament, I don't think we'll see this 5 together again. Just considering the rumors and the lack of form they've shown the last 6 months, that they seem jaded and exhausted. Yeah,
I've got people in Twitch chat spamming XD, what is wrong with FURIA in all caps. Yeah.
Well, that's pretty much what I just said in a more articulate way, I suppose. But Yuri, hello. Down but not out. Perhaps he can do something with this. A double kill with the Tech 9 and the AWP in hand now. So, a bit of a fumble here from MOUZ Sports. Remember, they were 6-0 up on Inferno as well, and that a little bit deeper than it should have done. So, to Pistols once again, it looks like things are falling apart and the round might be over. They've got the B bomb site under their remit, and we are done. Anders, they gave it up.
Yeah, absolutely huge. This is everything to them. Getting a second round finally, and just keeping it going. It still seems like a very slim chance they're going to do more.
Keep the 5 together. I take it all back. It's fine.
Yeah, we'll just cancel out all the rounds here the MOUZ have got already. But the truth is, there is a way to do that, right? FURIA really can still make it back in the first half. We could be talking about, 15 minutes about, oh, wow, the loss of a chance here for MOUZ maybe to close out the game right away. That's still possible, but
right,
you're going to need to see a lot more. Nicely done Exertion, making it expensive at least.
Yeah, that was pretty. Well done to Exertion. Maybe one more on the cards, but Drop will get the better of him. He was pretty much done for anyway with the flanks coming through. But we'll take it. They need all the rounds they can get at this point. This is turning into a bit of a nightmare round considering the ramifications in front of them. Tournament elimination after losing the first map. If they give up Vertigo, it's their pick. And they haven't really turned up. That was their second round, and it's a bit of a partial bye victory. Courtesy of Yuri and that Tech 9. Bit of a miracle round. And they'll take it all day long. So gap smoke thrown by Art. Will they be heading towards A once again? Just one player there. And looks like we'll be just sending a message that there's at least presence towards the bottom of the ramp here.
No luck for the smoke on that early spray. Round number 10 here, and FURIA, again, if they win this round, there is actually a shot at it. I don't know if you noticed, but they had an interesting boost out here earlier where they put up that smoke, which is normally used as a one-way on the railing. No boost happening this time. They're just running straight for it. JDC nearly with the double, but Art is finding his way back. He does love that chaos, and a good shot from Safe, almost cementing the round. Frozen and Dexter, I don't think they could do much here.
Then they can. Remember, on Inferno, after losing to Pistols, they gave up 8 in a row, so they've got to avoid that trend again here. This round is pretty much done. Frozen and Dexter segregated right now. And fair play to FURIA. They are biding their time. They're not throwing this one away. They're not just gallivanting in towards the bomb site. Making sure they go through all the procedures here. Get together. No one has to just run in by themselves. Art, I'm looking at you with 18 HP. You've already done your work with 2 frags.
Yeah, might be one of the few times that we're actually seeing Art take a more relaxed approach to it, which is good. Hard to slow him down, generally speaking, but yeah.
You can't cage an eagle, man. They famously say that.
They do say that, and yeah, Art is the personification of that particular saying. He is down to 18 health here, but it's going to be a third round. There's nothing that MOUZ can do about it. So, again, this is how it gets unlocked, right? There's not enough money for MOUZ to keep up the fight now. Really, still should be a good first half, right? 7 rounds, you're kind of cooking already. There is that slight outside chance that MOUZ go on the same kind of loss that they were earlier.
Yeah, it feels like they probably will. I'm not sure why. It just feels like we're going to see the exact same scene replicated. But very convincing FURIA this time. Art doing most of the heavy lifting. 2 big frags. And no real response. torzsi managing to find 1 before he was dropped. But there we have it. At least Frozen will save the M4. As you mentioned, the money is in the old bin, unfortunately for them. So it has to be an eco. They can't really invest anything around this M4 and the MP9. Maybe go for a bit of a stack. Try and see if they can get some aggro going. They could just push down the A ramp with the M4 on the back wall there, hoping to cause some damage while they take the aggro. And you can see this worth a tactical timeout. Sure, you probably won't win this round, but let's try our very best to make it uncomfortable and expensive.
Yeah, well, it is uncomfortable already, at least for FURIA. Into it. Frozen has only died the 1 time so far in the first 10 rounds that we played, going into round number 11 now. So that's interesting. He's had a pretty decent start to this whole thing. But again, the money is really the weakness here. They got 1 MP9, 1 M4, and some USPs. So it feels unlikely that they're going to be able to do much of anything in this one. They're a little bit of a boost up here.
That's what we're looking for. Some novel ideas presented. Try and get a cheeky frag at the start with something surprising. Then, who knows, maybe you have a second rifle. It can evolve at that point. And a Frozen M4, it's good enough to win a round.
It is. We've seen more with less in the past. You're not wrong. Drop is expecting, checking at least to make sure that nobody's hanging around. Closing up the middle of the map. I do like this from FURIA. This is something that's been a complaint of mine for a while on the map, is that a lot of T-sides don't use the middle of the map at all, which
yes,
I think is a shame, but FURIA definitely doing that, so I'm actually quite happy with that. MP9. Oh
no!
My god, Dexter with the double.
What?
The flashbang lasted forever, and now they're going to be able to pick up a gun in there.
Okay, giddy up. That is beautiful. Dexter, the in-game leader, finds him some footing into the round. 50 seconds remaining. They've got the advantage here and a couple more rifles, Anders. That's what we are talking about. A little maneuver to find him the advantage. Now Frozen. He needs to deliver at this point. He has to really show us what he's made of in the round, and Safe will absolutely destroy him. A beautiful shot. The round not done. We're back to a 3-on-3.
28 seconds left. Yuri right on top here. Some flashes coming through. Some tentative shots from Dexter on the other side. He's going to get fouled by Yuri, and torzsi nearly following in the grave. That was close. So far, so good for FURIA, but they have to hold on to this after plant here. No kit in play on the other side. torzsi with a good headshot. Brings it a bit closer. They're going to have to tap that bomb pretty quickly to try and force FURIA into the retake here. Otherwise, it's going to get tricky. CSGO might have just done the job there. Good spray on the one, but he can't find Safe. And again, he doesn't have the time for it either. Yeah, that's just desperation. But he needed a shot like that. Otherwise, it's a 10-second defuse. And I think for JDC, it's even better to just walk away now. You know you're not going to be able to win the round. Might be able to get Safe blown up here, but even that is not quite sure. Yeah, there we go. Look at how close it is.
Well, we did say it would be absolutely fine if they made it uncomfortable and expensive. And I think both of those boxes have been ticked, Anders. That was a very exciting round. It all started with this magnificent flash from JDC, a double kill with the MP9. Will they be gutted they lost the round? Sure. But going into it, they probably wouldn't have expected to do that well. And now they're right back on track in terms of the finances. And they saved an AK-47 as well. So not all was lost. And they made it very, very expensive indeed.
They did make it expensive. It all counts in the end. And nothing is really lost yet for MOUZ. They're still in a very powerful position here. 7-4. 12th round drop's going to be very quickly boosted up. And they're going to put some speed behind this. They might actually go straight for it. One good flash around the corner. It's already in the air. He's going to be running right on there. JDC put under pressure. And he's going to withstand. That's a huge test. And he actually passed. Not bad. Look at Art and CSGO. They're practically dead. Oh, but Frozen. He gets found. Third death of the map for him.
Okay, then. Right back to an even keel, but maybe not for long. So much damage inflicted to the Brazilians here. They are the walking wounded as they limp in towards the B bomb site here. One player could find all 3 kills if they line up correctly. Exertion trying to avoid flashbangs here, but he does get a face full of it. Rotation from torzsi as well, trying to find that first frag, but he gives it away. Dexter's so far removed as well. This is all down to Exertion.
Yeah, it is. Good kill on the first one. He reads the second one, and now it's just CSGO. A little bit low on health already. Smoke up to buy time. He might have the free kill on Exertion here if he swings on forward, but still, there's one more player to find. He's got the right idea. There is indeed a flank coming in. He could pick up the bomb and run the other way if he's really sure about it. Now he's going to know. Picks it up. Tries to go for the sprays.
Oh, no!
Dexter takes him down. And MOUZ, after going on a bit of a losing streak, will be right back with an 8th round.
I don't believe it, Anders. Why has he gone for the full spray?
Yeah, that needed to be more surgical, didn't it?
That was not good at all. You had the read. You knew it was coming. You even had the sound cue, I think. And he's gone for the 10-bullet mag dump. Like, slow it down. You had all the positional control. You could just crouch. He couldn't fire at you. That's a really strong position. And he just completely fumbles the spray. Oh, that is a big, big round. It looked like FURIA had that one all tied up. Low HP. It was Exertion who managed to break into the round, bring it back to that 1 versus 1. But he had all the reads in the world. And it all falls apart with the spray here. Dexter probably can't believe his luck. He had so much time to adjust and find the headshot himself. As we go 8-4. As we said, expensive round in the previous. There is one more buy available. Nice full buy. But if they give this one up, they're in a lot of trouble. Same story for MOUZ, to be fair. This is a swing round for both teams. As we get into the latter stages here of the second map of this lower bracket game of Group B.
Yeah, massive swing round, but it means a lot more to FURIA. Having already lost the first map, they really don't want to let this go. Art sneaking on forward. Again, very, very aggressive. This is so early on. You could see MOUZ making a mistake, just not being ready for it here. Although Frozen already getting tagged up. There he is, getting found in return. And Dexter ready for the fight. Grenade gonna land, and it might land right on top of Yuri. Takes a bit of health off of him. Still a 4-on-4 here, but 3 people at the ramp. They're in a position to maybe try and jump on the bomb side if they get one more kill.
Yeah, this round's still wide open. Lack of utility, though, for the CTs. Very apparent now as they try and reclaim territory here on the A site. Dexter confirms short is clear for now. So they've done a good job in that regard. You can see him actually feeling a lot more comfortable with the situation at this stage. 1 minute on the clock. In terms of the kit, just 1 available. Actually make it 2. Torzsi's got 1 as well. And back towards the B bomb site with the bomb on the back of drop here for now. Don't have to commit, but they're certainly exploring their options here. They have no information. The CTs could have pushed, and they've confirmed it's at least not a flank. So maybe back towards A. Serato holding in middle.
30 seconds. Still some time on this map. I mean, they are right next to the bomb site. Good shot from Dexter. That is the bomb on the ground. You're absolutely right. And Dexter's making it back alive. JDC's here as well. They wide swing it. They're very, very aggressive with this defense, but it's been working out. I was going to say, they could have probably played for time. If you think about it, there's only 20 seconds, so if they fall back to the back of the bomb site, they're probably going to be even safer, but I guess when they land the shots, who cares? 9 rounds for MOUZ and FURIA. We talked about the economy and this being a swing round, while they don't even get the bomb plant, Henry.
Yeah, and there's no extra money for Serato. Yeah, this is the problem now. It's round 14. Serato's got an AK and a nice array of utility as well. They're the sort of team that would force buy into this. It's not the incorrect decision. I would say, if you ask me, save your efforts for round number 15, but every chance they can still win this one. Serato is an absolute beast. So each their own. They're going to go for it. And maybe they need this one. It's their map pick, and they've only really had some very scrappy victories go in their favor. We did see one of these convincing rounds, but they just don't have the resources as we go for a fast A push now.
Maybe it can work. Couple of AKs, 1 Galil, 1 Tech-9. Dexter up close, flashed in for it, and it's perfect. Art gets blown up. That was torzsi on the assisted kill there. And Dexter's moving forward. This is a genius move. They're not going to be ready for it. There might be a chance that Drop is going to be shooting in the back. torzsi's gone down in the meantime, and Drop's not far away. Serato comes back to try and take a look, and oh my god, it's chaos. There's Drop with the kill, but it might be too late.
Might be, Anders. This is getting all sorts of chaotic here. This was the force buy. Money will be extremely weak for that final round if they give this one up, and they're on the back foot to say the very least. Safe will be on the bomb site. Drop not far behind, but needs to try and get that plant down. CTs have them surrounded here, so they need to try and find a kill.
They really do. Bomb just being followed through, not even an attempt to fake it there. Gonna be planted. 2 versus 3. And let's see how much they could do. There is a flank coming in eventually. Good shot from Exertion. They maybe didn't even need that. Safe now. 1 versus 3. And he realizes probably eventually that flank will show up. So he's moving forward instead to try and take the fight to them. And they'll absolutely be ready to receive. 10-4. MOUZ are quickly getting rid of FURIA on this map.
Yeah, really beautiful round. Very patient, as you said. Even though they went for the plant there, no one panicked, no one overstepped the mark. They waited till they had the advantages, and they played the percentages there. Very, very nice from MOUZ Sports here. Like I said on Inferno, it felt like they were the better team overall. You might consider FURIA having a higher skill sitting if everyone shows up. But right now, this effort from Dexter especially, another triple kill moment from him. The in-game leader showing up in buckets and spades. You love to see that. And we go 10-4. As mentioned, money was weak, but at least they get the bomb down, Anders. That's something. So we'll have the 5 rifles, but a distinct lack of utility here. But a final round of this first half, and an easy kill for torzsi, but can he get away?
Oh, wow. JDC will follow it up as well. Serato finally winning a fight, but it did cost him quite a bit, and he's still feeling very exposed out here. The smoke might have saved his life. And Art in the middle. Only good for the 1. Serato going to be found, and nothing's working out at the moment. 11-4 in favor of MOUZ. They are so close to sending FURIA packing here in Dallas.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to IEM Dallas 2023. You're witnessing the Wounded Panthers take on the Mighty MOUZ right now, and it's not looking good for the Brazilians, Anders. We're 11-4 down, a must-win pistol, and MOUZ Sports look fired up to take this 2-0.
Yeah, they really do, and it starts off with a bang. Exertion going to be taking down Art at the start of the second half here. If they don't win this pistol round, FURIA, does anyone really believe they can make their way back? It's looking very grim at the moment.
Here we go.
There's a chance. Yeah, shot back, but the bomb is being planted. Not quite the default plant, the slightly wider one. Grenade on top nearly got rid of Dexter, but still, this could be a very tough retake, especially when Frozen is in the back line tearing it up.
Yeah, he is a real nuisance right now. This is problematic. They don't have the time to deal with him. They've got to focus on the main objective, defuse that bomb. But like you said, it's an open plant. They have got a smoke and a kit, to be fair. Smoke goes down now, so that does increase their chances now. They can go for a full cheeky defuse.
Yeah, they might go for it. Oh, Dexter, he's finding one. Didn't have any health left, but he's good for the shot anyway. And JDC will get the last headshot to drop Yuri. So they are all in at the moment. MOUZ, you could see, not exactly celebrating, but some focus on their side. They do look pretty good, and they are up 12-4 now.
Yeah, even with that miraculous kill through the smoke, not quite enough. I think that was the only chance they had to win that round, was smoking the bomb, defuse get on top, and hope the shots don't connect. But they knew exactly what was going on there, keeping track of the plant, and it will be a full eco. Wow, MOUZ Sports fans watching this right now will be loving it. It's a mid-push. Dexter should be able to farm here. It looks like maybe just one, I would say. Not even that. Yeah, they actually timed on that pretty nicely. So pouncing round. Frozen will take care of business here, but they've done well to at least find a kill. Yuri should be dealt with in due course as well. And just Art remains, and he's got no chance. Just the USP. 13-4. They find a kill, though. It was a bit of a gimme round regardless. And MOUZ Sports in touching distance of eliminating FURIA from the tournament. Now, bear in mind, with all the speculation and the terrible form of the last 6 months, I don't think many people were expecting them to make a massive run here, but it was a chance of redemption when it felt like all hope was lost and a lineup change was coming through. I thought they'd be bringing that flair, that aggression, and that confidence, and maybe a bit of team spirit, but hasn't really been realized on the server today, I have to say. But we'll see what they've got left in the tank here. There's 5 rifles and a must-win round, I have to say.
It better be something spectacular at the moment. MOUZ just 3 rounds away. Yuri taking a bit of damage. Art thinking about it. Flashing out, but not quite peeking behind it. He's got Yuri there for a bit of a crossfire, but Dexter just makes the jump up. He wins the fight. Art's going to be found. I don't know what to even say. They are getting wrecked across the map at the moment. 3 versus 5 here to start what could be one of the last rounds that we're going to see out of FURIA here in Dallas.
Yeah, they kind of had to save it. It is going to be an A plant. They can't even explore their options. They don't have the fuse kit or any utility. If they find Frozen, maybe it'll persuade them to have a little look around. But oh my god, the Stone Cold Killer, he rises to the occasion, brings it into a 5 versus 2 and drop. He'll get 1 for sure, but now they know exactly where he is. That's valuable information, and you can see he doesn't know what's around him here. Maybe he gets 1 more, but it wouldn't count for much. Keserato far removed from the situation and be holding towards B. That's going to be 14-4 now, with the money absolutely destroyed.
Well, you know what, Henry? While all of this is going down, one of our chatters in Twitch chat,
oh please, let's go.
Akamaki has come up with a new phrase. He's saying "Vamos" instead of "Vamos." So, he's inventing new stuff. It's not bad. I appreciate it. Good contribution to the product that we're creating here. Keserato obviously can't do anything. It's going to be 14 on the side of MOUZ.
It certainly is. A very convincing round as well. That was just a pretty basic A take coming forwards. Some decent smokes and flashes, of course, but they barely took any damage en route. FURIA will just have Keserato survive. So close now. Surely this is the job done. And Anders, we're going to check on the A stream once again. Just
yes, give it to us.
Round simmers off. We are going to see ends up once again. This time 14-11. Okay. But the comeback is on. A classic phase comeback is on. They've got 7 rounds out of the last 8. And the map is overpass. They're on the CT side. It would be such a phase thing to do, to find overtime, take us to a 3rd. And that's going to be ancient if required. So for now, partial buy for FURIA. They can't even justify full investments here, and that's kind of a sign of the times, and they need a miracle here. Someone has to go nuclear to save the day. Could R be that man?
Someone has to be. He's been trying out. He's been really, really active. And I mean, I felt like he got a lot of forward positions when they were on the T side. Definitely did a lot of work here. C-set 75 exertion. It's not the best spray that we've ever seen, but it'll get the job done. He's barely alive and actually still pushing forward. It's crazy, and he's going to get found. But on the other side of the map, it's just only one defender with a USP inside of the smoke and safe. He's going to get absolutely blown up. So yeah, they might have lost one person over at the A ramp, but it's not going to make a difference at the end.
He was just trying to keep them there, though, showing a bit of ankle, as it were, just like showing I'm running around, you've got me, come get me, come get me. They'll have to go get the rifle. Meanwhile, his teammates are actually ready to go in towards B. So he saw multiple members at the top, knew he was going down, at least show a bit of chaos there towards the bottom, and there it is. Round in the bag, only lost one player, and it's going to be Yuri and Keserato remaining, at least with rifles, but that is going to be elimination point for MOUZ Sports here as they cruise through the lower bracket. We're going to need 11 rounds in a row for overtime. We've been here before. You know I have to say it. There's always a chance. You never know. We'll take it round by round, and we'll see how it goes, as we always do.
That is the formula. If you want any chance, then yeah, you're going to have to just think about it one round at a time. It is a cliche, but for good reason. Just another couple of steps in the right direction here for MOUZ, and they're going to be able to dispatch of FURIA 15-4. FURIA need all 11 rounds.
Oh, wow. Okay, what a start. And a bit of a B rush here, potentially. At least for Dexter, as he gets a double kill upon entry. And this is absolutely spectacular. Finding his 21st frag. And now it's all down to the danger man of FURIA. 9 frags to his name. HE thrown out. Flashbang as well. Trying to push his way through the smoke. And torzsi, he's there to potentially pick up the pieces. Art will go down. And I think they've done enough here. 4 versus 2. Yuri low. And 15-4. It looks like this is impossible now. Surely there's nothing left here for the Brazilians.
A little bit beat up torzsi, maybe. They have a couple of Molotovs, but 2 versus 3. And you could see, hey, you're actually guessing this correctly. Maybe there is a shot at it. First Molotov going down is to buy a little bit of time. Still a minute on the clock, so we're not going to have a similar scenario as earlier, where they did lose to the Molotov timing. Safe on the cross, and they're going to make it straight through JDC. He's ready to walk through this one. He'll take down Safe, and there we go, Henry. 16-4, and FURIA are sent out of Dallas.
I can't believe it. What an epic performance, a statement performance, if you will, there, especially from the in-game leader, Dexter. Marvelous contributions there with the M4A1S. He looked so confident, and that is more like it. It's MOUZ Sports that have been a little bit turbulent in the last couple.